Hey guys, Sunshine here. So I told you guys I would come back on and actually share with you my decision to go natural and some other aspects of what happened with me. Disclaimer: this is not a style. I just finished the beautiful hair steamer. My hair was dripping. I decided to tie my hair up with a t-shirt. Okay, it actually says Larry, which is my husband's t-shirt. So, yes. So I just thought I would tie it up so that I can talk to you guys. So let me guys just tell you. So as I have shared with you guys before, my mother passed away of breast cancer. Okay, in 2006, and as I was packing up her things, I came across a couple of books, and a couple of these books were like how to cure your cancer and different things like that. Um, it was these two books were unwrapped, and I just are not unwrapped; they were still wrapped, and so it just made me want to crack one open and actually read it. And then crazy thoughts start going in my head, thinking, "Oh my goodness, if my mother would have actually unwrapped this book and actually started reading it, she could have been cured." Different things started going through my head. Anyway, I started reading this book, and literally sentence by sentence, my thought process, my mind started to freak out. Everything known to man that we use every day, daily, things we don't even think about, and how excessive amounts of these things um just it freaked let me just say it freaked me out. Let's start. They talked about how in beef and in pork there's parasites and all these things that cause you to have cancer like cells and things going on in your body. And that was the first transformation for me. Growing up, I didn't eat pork. I didn't eat a lot of beef. So the only thing I really had to give up was chicken and turkey. Bam, that day. Just like that. All of a sudden, I was vegetarian. You couldn't tell me anything. You don't even come near me with bacon. Don't even come near me. It was different things like that. But I was misinformed because I would still pop like Starburst and candy and different things like that that actually contain pork in them. But I was, of course, uneducated on the matter. So I would still like eat candy. Okay. So, but my mind was saying, you can't eat this meat or you will die. So it went from me not eating any meat, not eating any fish, just straight carbs. I mean, I'm now scarfing down pizza and spaghetti. Still, all those things that are bad for you, but I'm not eating any meat. Okay? So that's how my mind started to play tricks on me becoming vegetarian. Okay? So that's why I say when I talk about degrees of naturalness, it's like we say, oh no, don't do this, you cannot do that, but then on the other hand we turn and do this, and as if it's still okay, we pacify what we're doing to say, oh, we're not eating meat, so therefore because you're eating meat, you're now unhealthier than me. No, because there are certain things that you're not changing or altering. I hope I'm making sense. So I became pregnant with my second son, and my doctor said, you know what? This is not right. You're not eating. I mean, you guys, I stopped eating everything: popcorn, sodas, all kind of stuff that was mentioned in this book. I wasn't eating anything. I got down to about 99 pounds. And I am supposed to weigh between 124 and 135. I was like 99 pounds because I stopped eating everything. I stopped brushing my teeth with toothpaste. I stopped wearing deodorant. I stopped wearing makeup, lotions, anything that had the benzo, whatever in it. I stopped doing. My husband at the time, who was just my boyfriend, was like, I can't do this anymore. He was ready to throw in a towel because he's like, you're not even the same person you were when I met you. You're not eating any chicken. You're not brushing your teeth. You're like, oh, I have to use Tom's or whatever. And he was like, you're doing all these, you're making this drastic change. And it just literally wasn't healthy. So my doctor told me that I had to actually start back eating at least fish to sustain life for my son. So fish is actually maybe the one thing now that I eat that's not just vegetables, stir fried, tofu, your normal vegetarian diet food. I've actually come a long way from not wearing any perfume. I mean, you might as well say that I was going into like a Amish like state. I was natural in that form. But I was being extremely natural. So when there are extreme naturalists out there, I used to be that person. Okay, I used to be that person. Um, all natural detergents, I mean, it was, but you know what else? It was so expensive to live that lifestyle, like very expensive. It's still expensive right now for me to only buy the products that I still use on a day-to-day basis. So to take a little fast forward back until last week, I was in a discussion um, I think it was called All Natural Beauties discussion about, I believe, dyeing your hair or something. And one lady spoke about how, oh, everything's done in moderation, or if you do X, Y, you can't do. People kill me how they say that they're natural, but they're still brushing their teeth with blah, blah, blah. They're still doing this. Can I tell you, I was doing none of the above. When I say I was natural, I was cutthroat natural, okay? But that wasn't a choice that I was imposing on other people, or that wasn't a choice that I downed other people because they made an opposite choice. Yeah, I only bathe black with black soap. What's the name of it? Black such and such. My kids only use black whatever soap. What is the name of it? You guys know what I'm talking about. So to say, oh, they must be using detergent, or that, don't question people's degree of naturalness because you don't know. You have no idea. It has taken me, though, 5 years to come to the terms with the fact that me altering the things that I wash with, or what type of makeup I want to put on my face and things like that, is not going to keep me here any longer than someone who decides to do all these other things. It's God's will. Okay, how long I will stay on this earth, and I had to. Okay, I had to. So I pretty much had to embrace who I was as a person and actually build my faith and not freak out just not freak out about things that are pollutants in the world every day. I mean, I can't even describe to you my mindset or the need for counseling that I needed once my mother passed away, and I felt like I was gonna die the next day. So I'm saying, if you love yourself, if you're embracing your curls, if you're spreading sunshine and happiness to everyone else, then you're doing great work. And to the ladies who feel like they're so quick to be opinionated about the choices that other people make, you could be talking to a person who is not as strong as me, who was at that fragile state that I was once in, where I almost lost my life, but behind trying to save my life and trying to use all the natural things I could possibly use within like a month. It was daunting. It was taxing. It was taxing on my family. It was taxing on my well-being as a person. Embrace your degree of naturalness. Embrace who you are as a person. And I tell you, I'm going to embrace every ounce of me. Every ounce of me. When it's time for me to depart this earth, it would be my time. But I'm not going to let anyone tell me that how I'm doing it is not the right way to go. The right way to go. You do you. And I'm going to do me. So I like to thank you guys for the discussions. I like to thank you guys for being so respectful on Sunshine's Natural and Loving It, no matter what people are saying or what people are deciding to do. Thank you for doing that. I like the fact that you guys aren't mocking anyone or laughing at anyone, and just embracing each other. The hot topic is like dyeing your hair. That's your head, not mine. So if you want to dye your hair, go ahead. If you want to flat iron your hair, go ahead. Okay? Do you. Do you. But don't knock anyone who decides they don't want to dye their hair or they don't want to straighten their hair. Okay? And you best believe you're not going to see me on your post dogging you out. That's your degree of naturalness. Okay? So, I'm dedicating this video to my mom. Rest in peace. Jeanette Othella Keith Snowden. She would be proud of this right here. She would be proud of me sharing what happened to me. And I'm still growing. I'm still growing. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning from everyone. I'm learning from you guys. And hopefully it came out right. Hopefully. So, thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think. Love you guys. Bye.
That's the hole I was leaking. That means I'm still here, yeah.